Number three, 2D mapping. And one of my favorite examples is by Jonathan Knie, who wrote a book called The Accidental Investment Banker. And the following chart you will see, he credits this chart for a big part of his success as an investment banker. Right, so what's 2D mapping? So it's basically mapping a business concept or a company or an operation in a 2D space. And when we do that, we humans, we love 2D spaces, maps, because we're very good with orientation and spatial. So let's see what he did. Mr. Jonathan, he was involved in a merger and acquisition operation for a client who was a meat packer. And so he came up with a genius idea at the time to plot X, Y scatter plot. And he plot in the y-axis the profit margin of the companies in the space. And here he plot the percent of processed food of the products that the company sold. And then he proceeded to plot the various companies in the space. So you have a competitor here, another one here, 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 and this was their client. And the client wanted to grow and acquire another competitor. So he plotted this chart, and then once he did that, you could clearly see what was the direction that the company would like to go if they wanted to increase the profit margins, which is go into more processed foods, which are not healthy, we know that, but they have higher margins, right? So this was very useful because we could very quickly see who was more profitable and why. Of course, now we know that there's this thing called vegan fake meats, and those are even more processed, but even more profitable, isn't it? Beyond Meat, Golden Greens, Poutu in Finland, etc., etc. So very present, very useful. Humans love 2D maps.